Welcome back to ROG DreamLeague Season 8 China Division. We are ready for our second to last series of the day already. Second last series of the qualifiers already. That means it's a lower bracket finals. We have newbies sitting safely in the grand finals. They're waiting for their opponent right now. And we are going to see LFY, who just dropped to newbie 2-0. And it was a little bit heartbreaking there. And they are going to play against ViCi Gaming, who yesterday were able to knock out LGD. So, with me, Blitz, so Action Slacks.
Hello!
Did you draw that, by the way?
What?
This?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Can we get a picture of the... Oh, there it is.
Blitzchan!
Blitzchan.
I don't know what Chan means, but I see the kids type it on the Twitter.
So you wrote the Chan part?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Why not Senpai?
I think he's older than me.
Is senpai a sexual thing?
No, I think it means like teacher or some shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Girl, anime's weird, dude. Everybody's always like,
There's another one, right? It's Chan and there's another one.
I had Chen, Senpai, and then...
China!
no.
More like Japan.
Bad timing.
There's Chan, Senpai, and what?
I don't know.
There's another.
I'm not the least weeb person here.
no, I don't know. I think I'm less weeb than you, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You wrote Blitz Chan.
Ooh, that doesn't
Kun.
look good for evidence.
Kun, it's Kun.
Kun?
K-U-N.
What does that mean?
Well, something like Chan. It's the same, but then
I
different.
don't want to talk about this. It disgusts me.
Alright, let's talk
Go
about Dota
outside and
instead.
stop watching cartoons, kids.
I was playing games. It's all in Persona 5.
You can't really judge people for watching
Yeah.
anime when we talk about video games for a living.
I mean, I don't judge them, honestly. When I edit videos, I like to watch like legit cartoons for children. Because
Yeah?
it's cool. Because
Like
like
which one?
all of them. You'll be like editing and then you can like keep up with the very simple storylines, you know?
Which one?
You know, like Backyardigans. Shit made for 8-year-olds. I'm just...
Do you watch Dora the Explorer?
Hell yeah, dude! Dora's my jam!
Swiper?
Swiper no swiping. One day, he gonna kill her.
Diego?
Diego's hot, dude.
Boots?
Boots is a piece of garbage. And I wish they removed him from the show. Season 3 was a bad season. Anyway.
Alright, let's go back to the Dota. Considering it is video games we are
Yeah!
doing for a living, not cartoons. That would be cool, by the way.
Wow! The Dota animes?
No, I mean like making a living talking about cartoons.
Oh, no, God.
Then you gotta watch all the cartoons.
It's been much for me. I don't like some cartoons. You know? Some of them just don't have the rich plot lines that Backyardigans have.
You just said that you like them because they have simple plot lines. By the way, guys, hashtag ViCi, hashtag LFY. Make sure to get your votes in. Right now it says on 50-50, but Blitz will tell you that it's not 50-50 after all. What does Blitz tell you that the score should be?
80-20.
Wow.
For whom?
For LFY.
Wow.
I believe.
You're thinking this is another 2-0?
Think it's going to be easy.
I
Why?
thought ViCi did an okay job yesterday.
I thought so too.
Is the grand finals, by the way, a best of 3 or a best of 5?
That's a 3.
That's scary.
Why?
I don't know. I just made that 80-20 number up to try to get a reaction out of you guys.
It worked.
It's probably closer to like 65-35.
But it's still in favor of LFY.
Yeah, I think LFI is a really strong team right now. Didn't they? Are they the team that 2-0'd ViCi yesterday?
They are.
Yeah.
No. Are they? I'm confused. It's been a long time. It was LFY 2-0'd LGD.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. These
And
two have not
ViCi
faced each other
2-1.
yet. Actually, these two have faced each other for the finals of the Starletter qualifiers.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 2-1 in favor of ViCi Gaming. LFY has actually been in finals of... This is actually very heartbreaking. They've been in finals of minors and majors, but they have not won a single one of them. Don't laugh at that.
I'm not laughing.
That was a laugh.
That was Blitz.
That we have very distinct and different laughs.
No, we don't. Laugh. See? Stupid. Now I'll laugh.
You got us, dude. Once again, a classic Slacks burn.
Wow.
Hey, so LFY,
Yeah.
good team though.
Yeah.
I feel like they've just been waiting for their moment. You know, this is sometimes things that good teams do. They'll just come very close and then they'll decide not to win so that people don't put them on their radar. You know, is that what we're seeing here?
I think it's more that.
So you're saying they're
like
losing
kryptonite.
intentionally
I think so.
No.
to
I
make
don't wanna-
themselves
I don't want to call them out, but
Look
they're
worse.
definitely throwing.
That's the thing.
so that they can save themselves up for the stuff that really matters.
Right.
So not the minors, not the majors,
TI.
but Midas mode.
They are not invited. So. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're so good.
They
And they're one step away from victory. At this point, maybe they just don't want it, you know? Maybe they don't want to win. That's my only explanation.
Well, I do think they want to win. I just feel maybe newbie is their kryptonite.
Kryptonite, huh?
Yeah, they were doing so well at TI, and the newbie shut them down.
So if newbies...
They were doing so well yesterday, and the newbie shut them down just now.
So then they're going to win this series. If newbie's the kryptonite, then they're good.
I think they're going to win this series, and then they're going to
You
get
think
shut
LFI 's
down
gonna
by
win?
newbie all over again. What?
You think LFI is gonna win?
I think so. Yes.
Slacks.
Ask me again after
What say you?
after the first game, though.
I
That's
think
cheating.
I think VG is a good team. I think we've seen some good stuff.
Oh, no doubt they're a good team. I just think it's LFI's day.
Yeah, I think they're gonna beat them substantially. They're gonna go in the finals, and then they're gonna throw.
ViCi?
No, LFY.
Gonna
They
throw.
want to be in that second place.
So we are all thinking that LFY is going to make it to the finals again.
So which means 100% ViCi's gonna get through.
yeah, Caster's curse working today. Here we go.
Could be. I mean, ViCi did look really good yesterday. We saw Ori. He was on top on mid lane.
Oh yeah, those were good games. Ori was Necrophos twice, and he was really rocking it. Look at that kid.
He's
Woo!
even carrying a hoodie.
Wow,
It's not a hoodie. It doesn't have a hood. He's even carrying a trainer jacket.
a jersey.
Not as good as the trainer jacket of DreamLeague, by the
I
way.
mean, it doesn't have that sick collar that you can pop
Does
for
not.
sure. But it's alright. Hey, what's your favorite outfit you've ever had to wear for a team?
What?
You know, you guys get like jerseys and merch, you know.
I don't know. The Zephyr stuff was pretty cool. Didn't you guys all get one at the Mafia
Yes.
Land for free?
Yes,
Sure still have that?
I have a Zephyr shirt. I just hung it up on the laundry last Tuesday because I washed it.
I use it as a dish
They're
rag.
looking. Yeah?
Yeah, and to clean up pug accidents.
Dang.
So,
It's kind of rude.
is it?
But I have to admit, I mean, the shirt is nice and all, but it's a little old school.
It's dated?
design. It's dated.
Blame Purge. We let him handle all the...
You let Purge handle the creative aspects?
We let Purge handle all the creative
Oh,
aspects
God.
of Team Zephyr.
What we saw yesterday as well. Two varying degrees of success. The Lanham Kunkka. Are you
Yeah.
thinking that's going to be happening again? Because they do like that a lot, and
It
they've
was-
had success with it in the past. But yesterday it wasn't as
It was really good in one game.
one
It's
game.
Lycan. It's really nice, but I don't know. It's versatile. We'll see how they adjusted. You know what our original plan, by the way, was for Zephyr's name? I wanted to name it the Whirling Vikings
The Whirling
Why?
Vikings.
because in Koreans can't pronounce the W or the V sound.
So what would it
Well,
sound like?
look what happened.
What?
They listened.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
I'm so good at this.
The trendsetter. Wow, that's
I set
incredible.
these lines. I predict these things.
Wow.
Remember my Weaver diffusal?
Oh, yep. No, they changed. No,
Oh.
sorry. They ruined
Sons
it.
of... The Weaver diffusal one, though. I was off by like 8 seconds.
Yes. 14 seconds, actually. 17, something like that. 14 seconds. Yeah,
Get 'em.
I just want to set the record, you know?
You should. That's good.
Because at some point he's going to say, I was off by like 8 seconds. I was off by like 4 seconds. And then it's going to
I
go
was
down. I was
this
only 1
close.
second off. It's like, no,
I was
that's
this
not true.
close. It's very close.
I got to keep you, in check. That's my job. That's my job. We, by the way, have a draft going on. So we are ready to get to the war room real soon, where Fogged and OD Pixel will basically lay out the game plan of the teams as they have the war room board and
I
the
don't know why
map,
I'm even-
and they can basically.
I don't know why
Lay
I
the
got rid
plan.
of this. I was moving these heroes off the ban thing, but they
I'm back.
just always just stay
Try that.
banned. Let's Shaker, Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
These are not picks. I'm just trying to
5
organize.
seconds remaining.
Oops.
Oh.
That hero's not getting picked anyway. I don't know what it was.
What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you agree with the 35-65 in favor of LFY?
Yeah, I would say.
65,
so.
65,
I would.
35?
65-35 in
Yeah.
favor of
I
LFY?
think LFY should win. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, 65-35 seems okay. I think 65-35, 60-40 looks fine to me.
Next assassin.
Yeah, I'm staying over here. You got it this time, man.
LFY's turn.
Oh, we're missing a band hero.
Hey, it's an ancient apparition.
Grab.
And Night Stalker.
Ow.
Ow. No hesitation.
Owie.
Well, there you go. A little bit of Vision, a little bit of Frost, a little bit of Nyx. Looking great.
Nice.
I
Nice
really
job.
thought you were going for a song then.
I wasn't, no. Can't make a song out of
Sounded
that.
like Mambo number 5 for
Yeah.
a
It
second.
really did.
Remaining.
A little bit of Nyx Assassin in my life. A little bit of Dagger by my side.
What were you going for there?
I don't know. You guys put me under pressure. I felt like I had to perform.
You did great. You're good at that.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. We've got some heroes picked.
We do, but it's only 3. They're taking a long time to think about this one.
ViCi got one of their best heroes that we were talking about, the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
That hero is just... This hero seems like he almost rarely has a poor game. Kaka last game landed multiple multi-hero stuns. That one triple stun mid was pretty glorious.
And LFY, they just got destroyed by Nyx Assassin. They're gonna have flashbacks.
That's such a weird hero.
LFY's turn to
Nyx Assassin?
Disruptor.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's weird about him?
It's just like there was a time period I felt like it wasn't winning a lot of games, but conceptually the hero's very good, right? You're a support hero that goes invis, so you like 4 sentries in detection, and if you're ahead, then you just continue to get further ahead. Spike
10
Carapace
seconds
is such an insane ability.
Carapace is so good, and Mana Burn is like...
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I don't want to play any mid hero, because like, as a mid laner, you see Nyx, and you're just like,
Yeah.
half the pool is gone.
Conceptually though, very good, but sometimes like because he doesn't have a targeted stun, and if you're the only setup, it's really difficult to play.
Also very weird lore why. Did you know that every time you die, a new Nyx Assassin comes out? You don't play the same guy.
Oh, so like he dies and then his friend like Jack comes out and
That's
he's
bad.
like
Yeah, it's permadeath.
back to...
Start it all over
10
again.
seconds
Is that,
remaining.
like, really?
Yeah.
It's like one guy just takes over, like he's like, I'm the new guy.
Yeah.
What's up?
He's like, what up? My name's
LFY's
Cool
turn
Assassin.
to battle.
I'm Frank the Nyx Assassin. And then he dies. And then he's like, hi, I'm
Are they like all
Jeffrey.
roughly like the same age?
Well, no, they're the same bug.
Is it like their souls?
Yeah, like the goddess Nyx chooses one of the grubs and turns him into a Nyx Assassin.
Okay,
You know?
that's kind of
10
cool.
seconds remaining.
Is it though?
Dope.
Is it though? Shut up, Sheever.
I like it.
I just see bugs and it's like,
Eh?
bugs. I don't
Without
like
bugs, our world would be chaos.
I know. I appreciate them from a distance.
Me too. I don't kill bugs.
That's what women
don't
say to
kill
me at
bugs?
bars.
I don't kill bugs at all.
Appreciate me from a distance.
Not when you're a kid with like the
Oh, when I'm a
magnifying
kid, yeah.
glass,
Not anymore. I
the
don't kill-
fire.
Dude, I used to genocide bugs when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was
I feel
bad.
so bad.
Me too.
Dude.
I
thought that was a sign
Heartbreaking.
of being a psychopath or something. Like
No,
that.
not bugs.
Well, if you're starting pulling out legs of spiders and things.
No,
Well-
you don't pull out.
Oh
legs,
yeah,
but
No.
don't
put
do
it
that.
under the magnifying glass.
Nah.
Taped it down.
I used to just pour honey on them and watch it slowly move.
Oh
and
my
explode them.
god.
They probably enjoyed that.
I mean,
wouldn't you like if someone poured honey on you?
I thought it was an ironic death.
You
'cause they-
salted snails, didn't you?
No, they spent their whole lives trying to find sugar, and then I gave them enough to kill them all.
I can't kill stuff.
Why would you laugh at that?
I'm big on ironic death.
How'd you know that they were actually dead?
I mean, they were surrounded by honey. What if you were just dropped in honey, dude? I don't think you'd make it very long.
5 seconds remaining.
I feel
Spend
so
CK
bad.
bans, the 2 heavy hitters, heavy right clickers banned out by
Part 2 Blitz or Anti-Mage?
Part 2.
Blitz, what would be your most ironic death? If I killed you with what you love the most, what would it be?
Chicken wings?
Crushed my chicken wing.
What a death that is.
If we're not talking about like family members, it's just like things.
Yeah,
Chicken wings.
Mm.
Like the default answer is like Dota, right? Because we all play like 10k hours of Dota. But like, if we take away Dota and loved ones, chicken wings,
Chicken wings.
like Wingstop chicken wings.
You can get ironically killed by Dota. What if, like, you know, I just let you play as much Dota as you wanted to?
He already does.
You already
Yeah.
can.
No,
That's
but
my
like
life.
That's not-
zero worries outside of Dota. You think you'd play it till you died?
I've been playing Dota since I was like 16.
But I'm saying, like, I got an IV in you. You don't gotta get up to eat.
Yeah,
Would you just play it till you collapsed?
With the catheter.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. The only reason I stop playing when I have time actually is because I have to sleep.
Yeah, you got an
Sleep
IV in you when you're at home.
I don't have an
Pretty
IV.
much actually. Yeah.
Mom,
Like,
get the diaper.
Mom, Daniela, bring me food.
Diaper.
It's like,
Bring me food.
especially when I was first losing weight, I had like hunger pangs all the time, right? Like you just like get hungry.
Dragon
So
Knight.
you just play Dota like through it.
Dragon Knight.
There you go. That's
That is sick.
That was like the most
That's super,
predictable.
Yeah.
predictable.
Yeah, it's
When's the last time LFY picked Dragon Knight?
they pick it like at
Like
start of
every
their
game?
game.
Yeah,
What's wrong
Super
with you?
Dragon Knight is
And
like
It's
his
maybe
hero.
the most iconic Dragon Knight player.
And
Really?
It's probably, it's probably one of the better mid heroes at all versus Nyx Assassin too, because you're not an int hero.
He's like, I can't think of a.
You're a strength hero that also just goes together as your team and pushes towers, and Nyx Assassin's a hero that you want to be looking for kind of pick off.
Isn't it like very early to pick that and
Oh,
then
he always
basically
does.
I would get banned if you don't.
Yeah, his
Fair
hero
enough.
gets banned.
We
yeah.
talked about how they pick it third/fourth.
yeah.
Against newbie, they actually adjust by picking it a little bit later. But even at TI, they were willing to first to his DP or DK.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, it's basically a free mid lane for ViCi when you pick up a Dragon Knight. You can pick whatever. You might not be able to kill the Dragon Knight, but
You'd think that, but Super's
Yeah.
a beast.
He is
Well-
super consistent.
is he gonna be able to beat the Ember Spirit?
No, but you don't need to. You're just gonna do super things.
Okay. I'm having high expectations now.
There was like this weird curve where Super was thought of as like the most talented
Rip.
mid player out of China.
I say it's alright. It's not a mid Mirana at least. It's not a mid Mirana.
Offlane Mirana is different in my opinion.
Oh,
That
yeah.
actually could be a situation where it's useful because you pressure and you're constantly using. Maybe if they do like with AA, you can abuse the damage buff.
I would
Yeah,
like-
it could definitely be an Inflame. Yeah, Inflame could play that hero.
We'll
a
put it here
setup
for
would
now.
be nice though, wouldn't it? I mean,
Yes.
yeah. But
They've
they
got-
already have their
5
supporty
seconds
duo,
remaining.
so.
You have Mirana NS. You go dual off lane. It's fine.
Yeah. What do you feel like we're gonna see for Monet then? Is it a Sven? Or Sven's already banned, isn't it? Stop pushing my chair.
I'm sorry.
A lot of Monet. I mean, a lot of the ones that he's been playing recently are banned. I've really been wanting to see the Monet Monkey King, but that hero just keeps getting banned out third, fourth. But they banned it this time.
1 minute remaining on reserve time. Analyst.
And what are we expecting here from ViCi
You
Gaming?
guys stood here when you were doing the battle thing, so the battle room.
That's true, but I'm bad at multitasking.
But you don't have to multitask right now.
All right.
Yeah, we're
Let me
only
just-
asking you to do
Let
one.
me
let's
load
just-
this up
I missed the Lycan. Where are the
and
Lycan
find the
picks?
hero list.
Give me the Lycan pick right here, right?
Oh, it's
the Night Stalker.
Picture of you, Slacks.
Hey, that's me.
Let's go Lycan.
I'm liking that.
Hey.
15 seconds left.
LFY.
Oh, show me the
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Whoa.
Well, we couldn't have guessed that.
All right, we got something to talk about. Abaddon, not seen yet in DreamLeague, I don't believe.
You are correct.
So is that offlane?
Offlane Abaddon.
So talk to me about that.
Oh, well, of course, the stun, the Mirana arrow.
There you go.
There you
Boom.
go. Done.
Didn't even need to say it.
Boom off the Mirana arrow. Pretty good against Night Stalker as well. AA.
But you're just gonna get silenced, and then you can't do anything
Dire
anymore.
team back.
Who's gonna get silenced?
Baden.
Maybe. You know? Maybe. Maybe not, though. Terribly knocked out.
Yep.
But I like this Abaddon, actually. Killing Ember Spirit is already so difficult. You can put on a shield for him. There are only really big stuns. The
10
DK and the
seconds
Mirana
remaining.
True.
instantly taken off there. And I feel like besides that, they don't have a lot of catch.
5
And if he gets a
seconds remaining.
Lincoln Sphere on top of that, he's pretty much invincible.
You're on fire, Slacks.
Dire
Honestly.
team pick.
Thanks.
I'm killing it.
We don't need it.
Doom Terrorblade ban.
Terrorblade ban. Interesting there. Put a lot of pressure all over the lanes.
Did
and
you put
that's,
up the hero list, Will?
Got it.
All right. Talk to us.
Will, why don't you get the list
10
tattooed on your
seconds
arm?
remaining.
Should I just hit the camera? Scared me.
Dude, why don't you get
Yeah,
the list
you
tattooed
could just
on your
get
arm?
like a sleeve of all the hero pictures.
Like Prison Break?
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
just like that.
Be Prison Breaks?
What
Yeah.
do you think about this pick, Will? Well, this is how you set up panels nowadays. Well,
I believe.
But I don't have enough like skin.
Well,
Oh.
GG. It was a good one. Everybody tried
abuse.
their best. Really appreciated that drafting there, but
They won with it yesterday, though, didn't they?
no.
No, they
No,
lost
they didn't,
with
they
it.
didn't.
No, they
Give
have-
me The
Did they
monkey
lose the game
man.
with it yesterday? They did it.
There have been 0 Phantom Lancer
Well-
wins. I know because I
Okay.
vote against him every time.
Were VG the original guys that did the bug when the game you cast?
Yes.
It was these guys that did it.
Yes.
Remaining.
And
Hey, what's my
who's gonna set the tempo? Is that really up all Nick Assassin?
Oh, that's a
Hell yeah!
Terry Marana.
That is a carry Marana.
Oh,
Oh.
God, it's a contest of who's shittier, Carry Marana or Carry PL. Oh, this is gonna be
no.
tough.
Thank you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Owen, please put it down before it falls over. Sure. Okay, never mind. It works out. For now. Hey, you did it. All right, Will. You go first.
I think LFY stomps this game.
Wow.
Gotta follow up on that too. Yeah, Marana, not that great as a carry, but we have seen Tide come into his own, and I am always down for the anti-PL. 0% win rate, let's keep it going.
I'm also going for LFY
Oh.
because I feel ViCi Gaming doesn't really have, like, they're just having to wait for LFY to do the things. And they're gonna do the things.
I switch. ViCi.
ViCi, get
Can't
me out!
switch. This is not how
Get
this
me out!
goes.
ViCi.
There's no backsies. It is over to OD Pixel and Fog for game number 1 of our lower bracket finals. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, and indeed, LGDFY versus ViCi Gaming. Loser of this will be out of the running for a spot at the ROG Dream League Major. So, big game on the line for these two teams. We're seeing the lineups. It is indeed going to be the Monet, Carry Marana, and ViCi Gaming. Bringing in the Abaddon, the young 11 Abaddon. So, it's going to be a little different from that we get to see here in the Chinese qualifiers.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that hero. Takes too long to get online. I mean, if he ever gets online and he gets to level 25, it's
Yeah.
you know, it's arguably, if not the best level 25 talent in the game.
What's the 25 talent again?
Plus 200 shield,
Okay, yeah,
or as in plus 300. Sorry,
that is something insane, yeah.
it's 300,
300.
shield. Yeah. So if you get
And
to that
that's
point,
not
it can
from
be
what is it without the talent? It's
Prepare for
200.
nearly, oh, so it's over double.
It's 500 heal and damage, and you get cooldown reduction, etc. So it goes down to like a 5-second or 4-second, even less cooldown on a Photic shield. But yeah, that being said, I do like what LFY's got to offer here. They've got Super on one of his signature heroes. They've got a nice 5-man lineup. I'm liking what they got going.
Now the Inflamed Tide. I feel like Stalker going to be hanging around that top lane for now. Pressure is going to be on for the safe lane. And also interesting to see as well, I feel like when we've been seeing the PL, it seems to be more favourable recently in the mid lane, doesn't it? Over the safe lane. Or would you say it's sort of 50-50?
PL?
PL, yeah.
There's no mostly safe lane, right? I don't think it's been mid at all.
Oh,
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm smoking. Yeah. Alright, okay, so he's, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's Paparazzi's safe lane. But yeah, it was Paparazzi who's been the sneaky guy yesterday.
Yeah.
We're going to keep our eyes on you, Paparazzi.
He's got an interesting item build too. Look at that. The
Blightstone.
Blightstone starting right off the bat to try to deal with the Tidehunter, because you know he's not going to build like a Stout or a Ring of Protection or anything. He just goes for the Kraken Shell Mass regen. Maybe they can harass him out with that. Okay. Pretty different. We've been seeing a lot of the Orb of Venom purchases on PL, so you can throw your lance and it applies it as well.
The battle begins.
But it looks like Lion M might be going. Looks like he wants to
Pretty
maybe go
deep
for
there,
it.
isn't
Courier Snipe.
I mean, I guess what he just waits here for the full moment.
Might want to wait for it, but I don't even know if Super is gonna bring out the salve this time around.
Yeah,
He's got
he's
the
got-
bottle just queued
yeah.
up for right away.
And
He wants to go for the Courier Snipe.
he
though.
really, really does. I mean, is Super not getting the salve because of this, or do you feel he just doesn't think he needs this to get a salve in this matchup?
I think he just wants to have the bottle as fast as possible,
Okay.
just so he can spam the Breathe Fire.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat some harassment later on once the Flame Guard gets more levels, but early on you have high armor versus an Ember Spirit. He can't do much until he has a couple levels. But top, the Blightstone, the damage is starting to add up. They hold the stun and they are able to connect it, and they get the kill onto Tidehunter.
Very nicely done indeed. And yeah, as you say, that Blightstone,
The Blightstone,
definitely
man.
helping out there.
Yep, 2 nukes used by Fenrir as well. And it's enough to bring down Inflame, but we've seen this before. We've seen Inflame die 5 times in the offlane, and it
have.
not matter. No, we'll see.
Yeah, and then recovers the game very, very nicely. That was one the other time. We'll see if he can have the same effect on the Tide if he does end up going down a few more times. At the moment, just the once. Supports are sticking up here. I mean, this is sort of a repeat of what we saw in that other game when he was playing the Outer Tide. He's
dead.
Was it? It wasn't the game against. No, they didn't play VG game right, LFY. No. I was going to say it must have been another team, but yeah, he's getting bullied. Second kill in quick succession, but yeah, as you say, we have seen this many times before. He can recover. despite getting bullied. But overall, though, still good news for VG Gaming. They're going to be happy with that. Great news for the paparazzi on that safe lane PL.
All right, here comes the courier with the bottle.
Oh,
on him, he's going for it.
That's a very big
boots.
snipe.
It's speedy, though. It's 350. He's only 345, and now he's spotted by the range creep.
Attack.
And the delivery happens for Super. And the courier will be fine. Monet going to be picking up the Ring of Protection early on so he can get the Bassi upon the Mirana. Only 3 games for Mirana for Monet.
And 2 back on the old C deck. Okay, so that, yeah. Oh, interesting as well. So another one of these picks where, not picked a lot, but when it was last picked, it was a win against this team, against VG Gaming, the same team that they're playing against now. So maybe feeling they have got a strength against these certain sides. I mean, these Chinese teams know each other very well. If they find something that works against one another, they'll be sure to return to it.
Yeah. We see mid lane. The Ember Spirit did have the lead for a moment, but then it's of course because he Flame Guard pushed the lane in so hard. But now you see Super easily farming under the tower, getting, it looks like, almost every single one.
Look at this
he missed
top lane.
like 2.
Again, can Inflame get himself out of here? He's got that second level. Now he's the level 3, but with Femra coming around, it's going to be another dead tide. It literally is a repeat of what we've seen from him so many times.
0-3, but he's got level 3 already.
I don't know quite how it works, the master such, but
oh,
yeah.
arrow catches 11 bottom.
Ooh, that's a kill for LFY. First one for them on the board.
You have learned nothing.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure Twitch chat will be quick to flame Inflame on this tide, but it's all part of the Inflame strats, ladies and gentlemen. If LFY end up walking away with this game, there's something magical about feeding in the off lane. Don't try in your pubs though, please. Please do not follow the Inflame strats.
11, another arrow catches the cold feet procs, and he's dead.
All right.
Both these offlaners are just getting it.
I mean, Young 11's saying if he can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of deaths for both the offlaners, all the deaths. And how's it affected? What kind of level? We've got what, level 3 on Inflame, level 2 on Young 11, so.
Look at this, Super leading the last hits in that TK versus Ember matchup. It's typical Super things.
Yes, so I mean, very rarely does he lose the lane as DK. Always, as you say, those couple of early levels, sure, the enemy gets an advantage, but as soon as he's he's got that second point in Dragon's Breath.
Nighttime kicks in, Afun tries to take the bounty rune. He's getting surrounded right now by Lanem and Young 11, but it's an Abaddon. You don't have great chase, no matter what. Puts down a ward, be able to keep vision around what's going on.
I'm told they're going on the tide again, aren't they?
Yeah, he's kinetic fielded up.
Is he just dead again? No, nah, he's a little too beefy this time, isn't he?
Yeah, they don't have enough. Afu's looking for a courier snipe.
See if he gets it. He's on track for it. Oh, they instantly move it away. Oh, in fact,
their courier's there too. He's delivering some wards. Mid lane, Super, getting a lot of pressure on from Lanem and Ori. So the other thing we didn't actually say was they picked the Tidehunter was last, right? And there was already a Disruptor showing. Disruptor is one of the best heroes versus Tidehunter because you can't, of course, you can't Kraken if you're under the Static Storm because it doesn't matter if you Kraken it. You're still under that silence. But they don't really seem to care. They just wanted it for the nature of the game, and they seem pretty confident in the pick. And he's doing better than the Abaddon at least.
He is.
You know?
He really is.
He's
just by the extra death.
He's got some farm. He's got some more levels than him. And Young 11 is really struggling. Barely getting anything down in that bottom lane. 5 minutes, level 2, with this pretty much starting items. Apu running around, looking for put some pressure on Defender. Maybe this time he goes for the courier snipe. He did see it that time. And here we go. Okay, spots out Fenrir.
Oh,
looks like it might be Fenrir himself. They've got the level of Gush too, and with the Anchor Smash, if they're able to get close enough, they should be able to. A couple more right clicks. They've got another nuke.
They are diving for this. They will get the kill. The question is if Inflame pays with his life. Paparazzi on the chase. That's the other Lance.
Oh, he's got an Anchor Smash. Oh, the rotation from Ori.
Surprise, Ori's here. So, I mean, killing the support, but costs a bit. And then coming in with the rotation.
Gets off food levels though, right? Early on.
Sure, yeah.
In 93 previous games, Inflame has had. Oh, that went away really fast.
Oh, that did go away fast.
Nox, that was way too quick.
Too quick for us, boy. Get that one back out. It looked like an interesting one. Was it something about what Inflame's deaths?
90 games, it looks like he has 3 deaths under 5 minutes. I didn't get the whole message.
Okay.
Sorry, Nox.
Come on, Nox. I can talk fast,
that one was
but I cannot read fast.
That one was quick.
Never refuse gold given.
So how's DDC doing? Level 4, finding decent levels on that A in the bottom lane, of course, because they picked up those kills, and he's been pretty much chain pulling. And now they make the moves. They know that their DK is level 6. He's got a stun. Maybe they can get the cold feet proc as well with the rotation from Afu, or he could maybe drop, but he's still very tanky when the Flame Guard's active in particular. Maybe once it wears off, they can look to go. There we go. In 93 games, Inflame has had 3 deaths at the 5-minute mark, only 4 times.
Oh.
And LFY won all 3 of those. Or 3 out of 4.
Okay, so not that many games, but 100% win rate with the secret strat when he pulls out.
The body blocks from Afu,
Very
getting
nice.
the cold feet to proc from DDC, and they get the kill.
Middle tower is under
Beautiful.
attack.
Thank you.
Yeah, no one falling too far behind again in this laning stage. Everyone and the mids and the safe lanes in a similar position, and well, so the off lanes are as well. Young 11 catching back up.
They're probably both going to do the same thing on the offlaners, right? Get Iron Talons and go to the jungle. That's what these 2 heroes seem to do. And
So what is the level?
I think they're both being delivered right now. Yeah, Iron Talon delivered on Abaddon and Iron Talon on the Tidehunters.
Still a level difference of a full level in favor of Inflame's Tides. Yeah, level 5 at the moment.
Yeah.
In fact, Monet jumping in.
Wants to go for the solo kill with the phase boots. He's got a lot of damage, but just 1 or 2 more right clicks.
Yeah, shame he didn't
Off the mark.
connect with the arrow. Even potentially saving it for the end just to have the vision through the trees. Could have got the kill.
Super, looking to put some pressure onto this mid tower with the dragon form. Gets like 1 or 2 hits, but gets a stun onto Lanem, but he is not even interested in hitting that Nyx at all. He just wants the illusion rune.
Just have to be a little careful. I mean, at the same time, Super does have backup. Already remnanting away there. Not wanting to stick around, knows that some sort of a push is coming through here. As LFY want to make the most use of this first Elder Dragon form.
The prize is mine.
Extra Dragons out as well with the illusion rune, and here they go for the tier 1. Quite a sizable push. Got the fortification. Already, the illusion's being sent out to scout out the happenings behind and keep Ori at bay.
PL rotating in, looking to try to get Afu maybe, but they just want to look like defended tower, but that's an interesting rotation from Paparazzi. Just wants to throw a couple lances, and Disruptor takes the top lane. Fenrir, level 5. Bottom though, gets the solo kill this time around. Doesn't even need the arrow, just the Star Storm double hit and a couple extra right clicks.
Yeah, that's very bad news for Young 11 dying solo in that situation. You know, it shouldn't really happen.
Yeah, so the movement from Paparazzi must have been a call from the team. Just doesn't want to be standing there with Ori. Ori wants to get involved in kills. They want to give Disruptor 6 as well and have Paparazzi stand mid. So here we go, smoke rotation toward bottom. They can look to get aggressive. They've got a lot of damage between for the Ember Spirit to actually kill the AA or even the Mirana if he's too far out of position, but they are directly under their tower. They know something's up. I believe their ward actually caught the smoke initially that they had on that high ground placed earlier by Afu. And now they should assume that that's happening. They see a Disruptor farming solo top. You know that LFY wants to try to dive that. However, they don't really have the heroes for it just yet, as Inflame doesn't quite have Ravage skilled. He's decided to skip the point, and now he's holding 1. At level 7, he will save that point just in case he needs the Ravage for a fight. /kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But very nicely caught up. Look at Tidehunter's net worth, 2,100.
He's doing fine.
He's doing pretty nice. Level 7, when we look at Abaddon's level 4.
Yeah, that's the big difference, the
That was
XP game.
Big concern that we had in the game for ViCi was this Abaddon hero. Abaddon.
And then again, Ori and Lanham being eyed up here by Super, who does have the Elder Dragon form back up. Afu can get some sort of a look in, and the silence is quick. Make sure that the stun's not there, but indeed the root's enough. Holds back LFY, they can't get in. 1600 towards Super's Blink Dagger. And those sort of situations become much harder for VG to deal with. They can get the dragon in with a quick stun. For the mass smoke now, 4 of them shrined up, ready to fight. Mid lane Super still has half the duration of the DK form, but they're straight in. Yeah, looking for the control on the Dragon Knight. Static Storm's down. He is beefy, does have the Moonlight Shadow. Surely he doesn't get out of this. The Thunder Strike's on him, they're chasing him down. But do they don't actually have vision?
No, they don't have detection for him.
Oh no, Super survives that very resource, heavy gank coming out from ViCi Gaming, sending 4 heroes.
They'll get DDC at least, but yeah, they did expend a lot.
They wanted that Super Dragon Knight so bad, and they just don't get it.
Beautiful Moonlight by Monet there. And the nice little juke back by Super.
Because they nearly had him with the AoE, the Flame Guard, the Vortex, but
11 finds a lane to go to. He can lane versus the Tidehunter. But in Flame,
I mean, he's beat
beats
down.
him
He's
up.
got double the levels. Oh, no, sorry. That's not. No.
Oh, goes for the Ravage, but 11 holds the skill point for the borrowed time. And Flame actually gets baited. He's going to go down there. So nice little outplay coming out from 11, but it was a little bold by Inflame. Saw the Batten was level 6 and going for that Ravage play. Guess maybe assuming he skipped the skill point, but that's a big catch up right there. Level 7 now, caught up completely, 2,300 net worth now. Nicely done.
Still very even, don't you? What, 12.5 minutes in? Everyone's still neck on neck. Monet making good progress as he begins to build his diffusal. That's the first item here for him. And Super's Blink Dagger should be pretty much done.
Yeah, he's going bottom to pick it up after they kill Lanim. They should be able to get him here too with Afu wrapping far from behind if he gets the silence off. They do.
There we go. There should be no escape at all. Well, Lanim, everything thrown down upon him. They'll take the kill. They've got the creep wave in as well. They can certainly look to try and take this tier 1.
Yep.
Yeah, Super is indeed just going to back up side shot, pick up that Blink Dagger.
So both teams are pretty, I mean, not entirely lacking 100% on the physical damage, but their physical damage will come later. Like DK and Mirana, they do okay physical. When you look at ViCi, they're pretty much all magical until PL gets super online. So we'll be seeing early BKBs probably coming out on the side of LFY to deal with what ViCi's got to offer.
Oh, bye. Oh, does manage to get the Blink stun off before he's glimpsed back.
They don't want to fight there though now without the Dragon Knight in the area. But Afu playing very aggressive.
Be careful. Yeah, Lanham's behind with the Vendetta. Ori as well wrapping around. Yeah, Afu's going to have to play with his life for that. Still coming in indeed, despite his DK being glimpsed away from the mid lane.
Tower is stalled though. It's still alive for the time being there. Look like they're trying to invis in, but
Super's managed to walk his way all the way back over, but
without Ravage, without their Night Stalker, they can't make an engagement. Nicely done by ViCi. Leading with 2 of their cores at the top of the net worth. Phantom Lancer almost diffusal finished up, which is going to be quite nice versus the side of LFY, at least the Tidehunter in particular. Very low mana pool if he gets burned down.
where do they go next? That's the question. Oh, Monet.
Oh, Paparazzi I think disconnected. Yeah.
Well, what did he do?
He doppeled his hero and his illusions just stopped moving. So in the jungle, it looked like something had happened.
Well, touch wood, we haven't had any lag for this one. This game seems to be running nice and smoothly.
Yeah, the servers, we only had that first.
So just in the one game, actually, wasn't it?
That was pretty sweet. We're lucky.
It's still very hard to tell which way this game's going to go. 6 to 7.
Yep.
Very close between the two sides. Again, apologies for these pauses. Hopefully this should be a quick one.
He's back already. So
he's back already. There we go.
Yeah, he looked like it was just maybe just hiccuping his internet for a moment. Because he didn't seem to be having any lag in the beginning of the game.
No,
at all. It was just one time, one instance.
This was back in, boys.
Yeah, he continues his farm. So Veil finished on Ori quite a while ago, almost level 12. They've got, like we were saying, good amount of magic damage on ViCi early on, which can definitely hurt LFY a lot if they're not in the right position as that unit. But they have Dragon Knight, and we always talk about how the lovely thing about Dragon Knight is he makes your team just play more like a team always, because you want to play around that DK all the time. And DK form is on there.
There we go. Yeah, Monet straight in onto the Abaddon. Static Storm's down, but it doesn't trap anyone. Fenric gets caught out by the stun, bursts down by the Breathe Fire. That's the Disruptor gone. Young 11 has the ult, but LFY looking to chase. There's the turn up of Paparazzi with the illusions, trying to force them back. Arfu burned down low by the Diffusal Blade on this PL. Now they're looking to try and turn it. VG Paparazzi closing in onto Monet. Ice Blast coming in though. Great connection onto both of them. PL now in trouble. Silenced up. No doppelganger to get him out. Ravage comes through to clean up the Abaddon. And they find themselves another LFY shutting down that fight. And yeah, DDC. Perfect Ice Blast there.
In Flame with some payback there. That Ravage Kills 11
Through the
only.
abandon. We'll get you this time, he says, yeah.
But yeah, perfect Ice Blast coming in. And the rotation coming out from them was actually so nice because now they get the multi-hero shrine. And that's Monet just leap. That's the situation where you just leap in and you're like,
yeah, get the vision and just, yeah.
We always say that disruptor thing, right? If like someone just like jumps at you like that, that's where you have to throw your ult down. It's a little bit awkward. And he wasn't able to get the glimpse off because he gets disabled instantly, and Monet walks easily out of that. So we're gonna see that again really quickly. The arrow connection onto the Abaddon. Monet leaps in, instantly runs out before the kinetic happens, and
really
there's
nice.
burst coming out on poor little Fenrir.
I mean, Paparazzi does have a good shot at turning it around. You can see with the diffuser blade. It's, you know, it's a hell of a lot of damage as Arfu has to run straight back out, but yeah, Super's just so big. It's very hard for them to do anything about the DK unless they all focus him.
Yeah.
As he has free reign in the fight, and then bam, Ice Blast, it's game over.
And they have such high armor on a lot of the heroes on LFY. You know, the Dragon Knight, the Night Stalker. I mean, Tidehunter isn't really armor, but you can kind of call it armor with Kraken Shell. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
With that damage block.
All in flame. He does have some teammates nearby. Lanham toying around with the initiation. Dropped on the kinetic field. Static Storm actually as well. He's walking out of it. Oh no, Super, he jumps into the Static Storm. Caught on the side of it. They'll still losing flame. There's the stun into the arrow. Should have the it's going to be, no, maybe they don't. The root is starting to run, leap forward. Ori, he's going to make it out. They can't quite bring down the Ember Spirit. Ori survives for now. Oh, with a brief fire, catches him. Does manage to finish him, and now the Elder Dragon forms back up. But Paparazzi's there. Thunder strikes with the Super, and Super just getting absolutely destroyed by these Mana Burn illusions. That is Super down. A glimpse back onto Arfu, and with the kinetic field, Fenrir, he's got the catch. They don't have the stun, though. Arfu will escape.
Ooh, that's a DK form used and instantly dead. It's going to be 100-something seconds, about, about 100 seconds once on cooldown. He respawns in 30. Yeah, the arrow connection, but no match.
Still wasn't enough, yeah. Without that dragon form, they do lack the damage. Without the, and it's what we're seeing on the Mirana now with the
Diffusal.
It is now finished, is it?
And I would imagine it would be like a BKB after.
So
Yeah, it is, because there's just so much magic damage as we were touching on for ViCi. So the BKBs early are super important for this team, or yeah, for LFY to deal with that. And LFY has more of a like early mid-gamey kind of lineup, while ViCi, we were talking about how they want to go late. So we're racing the Midas queued up for Young 11, who wants to get as many levels as possible and use his experience, gain talent. Top lane. Try to get onto Ori, but during daytime, nobody fears the Night Stalker.
Can they do it? Young 11. I thought Midas complete.
Mid lane, Lanham's Vendetta ends, as he's trying to make the Gaunt in flame.
Very beefy, of course, without a hood. Paparazzi does have a DD. LFY, I'm sure, will want to avoid fighting during that.
They're going to smoke, though, when DK form is back up. Yeah, they just want to fight around either nighttime or DKO, and they have Darkness. He's probably going to pop the Darkness in about 10 seconds or so, since it'll be nighttime in 40, so he'll use the maximum duration of that during the engagement. So in about 4 seconds, he should use it.
There we go. Bang on.
And that completely pushes ViCi out of the area. And now it should be a nice, easy tier 1 for LFY in the mid lane. Afu running around in between multiple ViCi heroes and gets a deep aggressive ward to catch and see the Disruptor's movements across the map. And this will, like I was mentioning, it'll kick right into nighttime right after the darkness ends. So they'll have a good momentum where they can continue their aggression. Ori under a ward. Monet commits.
They have the quick try. He's low on the mana as well. Wow, the Ice Blast and Gush to the face. That is indeed a dead Ember. It's a big loss there for VG Gaming.
Yeah, just a couple hits and he was already low on mana, and then like 1 or 2 hits from the Diffusal Mirana, he can't actually use a defensive remnant. Especially if you don't have the defensive remnant rate down and you get diffused, you throw the remnant, it doesn't even move pretty much because of the reduced movement speed. And Afu's just running around amongst multiple heroes, using that nighttime vision. 11, starting to Take a couple hits, some mana burns as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So they have a sentry onto sentry. They know that there's the Nyx Assassin. Quick jump. Does get the spike carapace off in time, but with the brief fire and ice blast, Adam's gone. Glimpse back, managing to catch the Night Stalker. Static Storm down, so there's no escape for Arfu. VG do find a return kill. They do have Ravage though, in flame. The rest of the team will back away on LFY again, just not having those parameters that they require to be able to fight Elder Dragon Form down as such. Paparazzi, yeah, sure. BKB more than halfway done.
When they don't have Disruptor ulti, they have very, very minimal team fight on the side of ViCi. They only really have one great hero to push lanes out as well on ViCi. It's just really the Ember Spirit. PL at this moment in time still doesn't push them out at the craziest speed, while on the side of LFY, they can force lanes out much better. Mirana with Starfall, DK with, of course, the Breathe Fire, and Tidehunter with that Anchor Smash. Constantly going to be standing in that top lane, pushing it in, forcing reactions. But here we go. It looks like an aggressive move coming out from ViCi. They're scouting out Super. They do see Monet as well. He could be the culprit here, and it looks like it's an easy kill.
Yeah, no chance for Monitor. And now, LFY, can they punish VG for that? That's the question. Super with the Dragon Form. Showing off the Nyx Assassin. Ice Blast will blow him up. That'll be one down, Ori. Still toying around with going in. Ravage comes out there. They've managed to catch the Paparazzi PL. Do they have the follow-up control there? That's the question. He's falling down low. He's just trying to man-fight up against Super. Now the Static Storm comes out, catches both Super and Inflame. Paparazzi has to back off. No, he's ready to go back in. Zips out, zips in on the PL, focusing down Inflame. LFY, they've lost you. They're on the verge of losing a third. Paparazzi is low. Aphotic Shield's there upon him. They'll drag him back again. Fenrir with this control, keeping the tide in place. He's incredibly tanky though. It's taking them a lot of work to actually bring him down. They should do so eventually, but he's absolutely making them work for it here in Flame. Thunderstrike. And the final swipe, they'll finally bring him down, but great fight overall there for VG. The Disruptor doing a lot of work there. Fenrir with the control, making it very hard for LFY to fight into.
Their damage is so minimal. Right after Ice Blast expended, when they don't have the Mirana up, they actually don't have the damage to be able to deal with the heroes of ViCi with the sustain coming out from Nevadin. Seeing the shield, the heal coming out on Paparazzi right there once. I think he throws another shield right afterwards too, so lots of sustain from that at least. So Nevadin's working decently, but it's when the Mirana's not in the fray. But now, next name of the game, of course, we've touched on it a couple times, but the BKBs for LFY will be pretty massive. But this is a big team fight. You know, we said ViCi, of course, they want to take it late. And Young 11 gets that Midas before that fight. And when he has that 20% experience talent as an Abaddon in those fights, jacked up all the way to level 13.
That's going to be a decent Radiance timing, for this off lane.
On the way to that Radiance. Right. They have a Veil, too, to buff it up on the Ember, so that'll be lovely.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, we've got a Shadow Blade on. Yeah, well,
see how
BKB for the DK, as you say. All about the BKBs.
Yeah, ViCi throws the scan on top of themselves in the top lane as they're going because they're expecting some type of Moonlight Shadow play. But now it is daytime. They do have Darkness up for Afu, if they would like to go for some type of engagement.
Illusion.
Tide's chilling in a bit. Looks like he wants to start it. They've got Medallion. They've got the minus armor from the Gush too.
I mean, it's not going to be incredibly quick, but I mean, because VG would have a chance to get in if they know about this. They don't have any wards that would give away any sort of information about this.
They're feeling pretty good because they have like the mech on the Tidehunter now too, and they've got all their ultimates at the ready. Once he's got mech and pipe, or Guarding Greaves and pipe, even either one, it's a lot of sustain coming up from LFY to deal with the damage from ViCi, because ViCi's still maybe lacking a bit of damage after that pipe comes out, since they're all magical for the time being. But Paparazzi soon getting that Manta to help a bit. But yeah, very clean Roche. Nice call coming out from LFY. That's the buffer that they're going to have now until those BKBs come out for the next couple engagements.
It's definitely a bit of a bad thing for VG not being aware of that, not doing anything to stop it now to off lane. Yeah, they've got the sentry down. Ori's there though, goes straight in onto DDC. AA actually being the one to be punished there. Very, very quick reaction from Ori, getting up there with the boots. No, no. Had a bit of lag there. So we're fine there. BKB not done for Mono. Yours was good, yeah.
Mine wasn't lagging.
A little links to the lag. They're going to go straight up for the Moonlight as well with that. As soon as that BKB's there on Mono,
Yeah.
they want to fight.
They saw the Ember too. They still see him with the ward, kind of expecting him to farm somewhere, but nah, he's going to be safe. And goes for the Yule Scepter to be able to remove that silence from the Night Stalker on the Ember Spirit. And already level 18 on Ori. That's pretty damn impressive. Highest level in the game by 2 solid levels, and it's a big damage threshold that you gain with the Veil and the 300 damage remnants.
I'll take that.
And easily burst people down. And building toward that Maelstrom next. More magic damage.
Lanham still 1300. Needs more time for his blink. And they do need all the cash they can get. If they, as we've seen, able to take out that DDC at the start, it's all the difference. Not having to worry about that Ice Blast.
Radiant's bottom tower
Mantis Star's now there for
attack.
Paparazzi, so it's even more elusive in these fights. Very hard for LFY to lock down and control. As, most of it was relying on R3 getting in first with the silence, but that's not going to be an issue now for this P out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
LFY still does have that Aegis though, so ViCi not wanting to pick a fight. They're content with this though. The pace of the game is good for them. Radiance is about to be finished on the Abaddon. Pretty good timing. I mean, after the, he's 0-4 and he had the horrendous laning phase. So has recovered quite nicely.
Regeneration.
So yep, Mjolnir's next to deal with the Phantom Lancer, of course, on the Mirana. Super gonna finish the BKB first on the Dragon Knight and then probably build into that Mjolnir as well. Actually, he could have been on the Dragon Knight. He could go for Silver Edge next. Now that I think about it, versus the Abaddon, so you can Silver Edge and silence him and stun him, and or Silver Edge and silence him from the Night Stalker, and then he can't obviously ult and can easily be brought down.
Up
There we go. They go for the engagement here, and that should be a very dead Abaddon.
Radiant's bottom
No way
tower
he's getting
is
himself
under
out of this
attack.
one. Take a bit of time for it. I think you could. Oh, his Midas in 5 as well. Well, that's painful. That's painful.
And he's
50
dead for
seconds.
50. Oh, but as the Radiance finish.
He has got the Radiance, yeah.
Bottom tower
Oh, he sold the Iron Talon, I guess, when he was
so
dying
he could
there.
get the final
so
bit
he
of
could
gold.
Get the final bit of gold.
Oh, that's smart.
He was focusing on something there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Overall, slight 1k lead for VG. I mean, would you say are VG ahead? I mean, who's ahead? Is it pretty much playing even, or is there a side that you think is getting a little more comfortable as this game goes on?
Top tower.
ViCi wants to take it to a late stage, but I think LFY is still pretty comfortable with the game. But I think ViCi's quite happy with that Radiance that they have on their Abaddon.
Oh, Fu. Yeah, he's going to get left alone. Usually the rest of his team are bailing out. They know that they can't do anything to save that Night Stalker. A little deep. Nearly got the courier. Oh, he's going to lose DDC as well by the looks of it. Remnant burst from Ori. Takes down another.
The one concern is, that ViCi has these 2 very super mobile cores. And LFY is a bit lacking in the disable department. So I guess you could say they're a little bit more happy with the way it's going. But I mean, by the looks, the way LFY is playing, they don't care. Mac Pipe, or Guardian Grief Pipe, is going to be finished up on Tide. That's going to negate a lot of the damage coming out.
Yeah, we need to see some big ravages here from Tide.
Yeah, and they're also getting like some peak timings for LFY too. Like the level 20 on Mirana is going to be coming out where you get that 50 damage talent, and the Maelstrom will come pretty much at the same time as that. They've got the 2 BKBs. And the level 18 is about to be finished on Dragon Knight, which is super good. It's incredibly good versus the Phantom Lancer in any stages of the game for that slow and the attack speed and movement speed. Lanem. It's an aggressive ward down put in that mid lane and sees the Night Stalker and a couple of other heroes. With the Blink Dagger finished up on Nyx, they have a better way to start fights now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But Aegis reclaimed, and LFY, they used it as a farming Aegis.
And no intention of finding fights.
On him. Actually gets the stun on Neva now.
He's deep.
He's super dead.
All right.
They're probably gonna This could be where they assume there's wards anywhere in that area now too. Like you see a Nyx running around in that side of the jungle, you could probably see some sentries, but as they deliver the gem, they smoked right before it, and the ward did see the smoke, unfortunately for LFY. So we will see ViCi bail out. Yeah, our gem picked up nice and early for LFY. They're halfway to the Aghanims on Night Stalker.
LFY going deep with this, but as you say, VG very aware of what's happening here. Paparazzi heading all the way back to the base. Pipe complete.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Trying to put some pressure on top once they see the heroes on LFY. Inflame, boarding up there. He doesn't want to give them this tower for free.
Dire's middle tower
anyway.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
See there, they ever wonder if he could maybe go in on this tab, but
now they know there's no tide, and ViCi knows there's no tide there. They're looking to try to pick a fight, but their catch is only a disruptor for the glimpse, and the multiple BKBs will not allow that to happen anyway. And they're now under vision. Good deep wards coming out from LFY. Solo Cresta Badoon. And it's daytime. ViCi might look for their own kind of smoke engagement here.
Let's see what they can find here. I mean, they need to be well aware of the tide. I mean, Tide, for the most part, he's still up on the top lane at the moment.
Super. If they can get this stun on him first. But he's got BKB. He's very strong. So BKB, as we said, you know, the Mjolnir is going to be coming up, but for both the Mirana and the DK. Monet with the clutch leap.
He's stuck at the tree line here.
They don't know where he was, though. Able to cut the tree, and he gets out.
So not finding anything with that smoke. They are in position to push in the mid lane, but still, LFY's lineup quite tough to push into, especially when Ravage is up. Level 19 as well on Inflame. VG on the side, though, starting to play. They go in with the stun onto the Tide.
Trying to burn his mana down. But he's got Greaves. He's got Pipe. Use the Greaves to make sure that he's topped off.
Both teams really struggling to actually get their teeth stuck into one another.
They get the glimpse.
There we go. Nice fun way to start. He is beefy though. He is tanky, and Scooper's going to be there with the backup. Yeah. Young 11 trying to retreat. He has the ultimate arrows there, comes out, makes the connection onto the Nyx Assassin, and indeed there's a reason why they don't like this. In fact, the Ravage, it catches out Paparazzi as he jumps in. He's been Glimmercate though.
Apu has the gem, he's able to close the distance.
Oh, with the jump forward, that's the PL as well. And I mean, as you said, you know, you can feel it. VG, as soon as they glimpsed the Tide into that awkward position, they did not want to fight there at all.
Fenrir glimpsed, and the fact that he doesn't throw Static Storm down is like, oh god, we made a huge mistake. This Tide is full mana and super tanky. Even if, like, I think what they were trying to do there was glimpse him and have like the Nyx mana burn him, throw the PL illusions on him, try to burn him down so he can't have Ravage, but everybody on LFY is there, and with the amount of blink daggers and ways that they can jump into the fight, it's just so scary.
Yeah, and the fact that they LFY actually get multiple heroes, including Paparazzi. Paparazzi's decision to try and come back in and help the team.
That was a beautiful Ravage, but Paparazzi jumping with that double was very aggressive.
That was a very unfortunate jump in from Papa. As he was not to achieve anything at all there, apart from throwing away his own life. At the back of that fight as well as pushing this Night Stalker closer.
He doesn't stand well in this game, honestly, versus the DK and the I'm trying to hold my sneeze in. Versus the DK and the Mirana building like this, having double Mjolnirs up soon. Like he's in a very awkward position to just actually get into the fray, and he's now going into an Aghanims, it looks like, on Paparazzi on the Phantom Lancer, a build we used to see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, why the Aghs this game, do you think?
To help him push lanes out. You know, we were talking about how there's only really the Ember to push lanes out great for LFY. I can't really think of another reason that he wants to have it so much, because it's not
It's not. I mean, there was a period I feel like where the pros were, you know, lots of people were building it, but then that sort of tailed off. And
people were like rushing diffuse, like Aghanims first with bots, and it was super bad. And then people started adjusting to go to Diffusal when it got buffed up.
Yeah.
And the hero actually started becoming more relevant. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do with it. What his idea is for the game. He's got it finished up, so I think it is just keeping lanes pushed out though, and just massing illusions and trying to burn people's mana. Von M spotted out by the gem.
Look at the static storm. It's only onto the tide, and just look how tanky is it. Ice Blast flying through. Will connect onto Fenrir, or he's jumping in onto the tide. He has to pipe out.
He's out of mana entirely though.
Arrow doesn't connect onto anyone. I mean, he's going to be able to run this up for quite well. Of course, yeah, with the mana already down, the illusion's doing very little damage without that extra bit for the diffusal. They do lose Arfu. Monet going in, looking for the fight with the Rihanna. Super just goes straight in. Nukes down the Nyx Assassin. Turns towards Young 11. Young 11 still with the ultimate up. Can stand toe-to-toe for a little bit of time, but Super still has that BKB. Inflame just walks back into the fight. Anchor smash into the Abaddon. Abaddon's gone as well. 2 down on ViCi Gaming. And Super's ready to chase for more. He's going to have to blink back up. Can they find anything else on the retreat? Looks unlikely. Fenrir and the rest are able to TP out. Super, with a bit of time left on the Elder Dragon form, can shove this lane in, and again, another lost fight for ViCi Gaming.
They got the gem, though, right, from Afu, so that's a little bit, a small gain, right? Losing Abaddon, but getting the gem, probably still okay for LFY. I think maybe Paparazzi's understanding that he can't get into the fights, too, so he just wants to be able to throw lances and get those illusions built up. I'm, like, really trying to figure out the reason as to why. But yeah, really tough game for him. He's going for the butterfly next, but his illusions are still going to be quite squishy versus this massive amount of Maelstroms and Mjolnirs coming out from LFY on top of the Ice Vortex as well from the AA, which maybe makes Mjolnir super crazy versus illusions.
That magic buff.
Yeah, that magic buff is quite nice. And LFY is prepared to take this to the late game too. We even see I think Super is one of the people who usually gets the 300 health on the Dragon Knight, and he plays it more than anyone. Takes the 120 GPM, understands that they can take it late. They go into the rush, but ViCi knows.
Let's see if ViCi can put a stop to it. There's Ravage, land him on the high ground. Get the wards out, there's the stun.
Oh, Lanham's gonna die here.
Immediately, yeah. Quick reactions from Super. As soon as the Nick shows his head, he jumps upon him. Arfu has been left in the river. Arrow's not going to make the connection. Monet jumping forward. Look for the Ember. Posts the BKB as well. Turns now towards Young 11. Ori remnanting out. Quickly away. Jump forward from Super. Looking to chase. Put the Glimmer Cape onto Young 11. Quite out the vision there for the stun. Now Ori turns. Root out onto the DK. Paparazzi stunning to send out the Spirit Lances. Super, without the BKB, has to back off, but he's glimpsed back. Young 11 falling low again with the Aphotic Shield. He's going to be fine. Inflame's mana starting to get a bit short as well. He does still have the Ravage, does not have the mana now to use it. Oh, he's got the one charge of the Soul Ring. Super actually just back in. This Ice Blast could be pretty damn huge. Ravage on 3. Ice Blast onto the PL. Static Storm's down. Paparazzi ticking down low though. He's gone. They lose the Ember. They lose the PL. Abaddon going down as well, and Arfu toying around with Fenrir as they dive even deeper. Super's in with the blink. They're going to be able to pick up another triple kill for Super. Lanham, can he pick up anything in response? He's looking for Arfu, but Arfu over the cliffs, back to safety, will be fine. LFY back up towards the Roshan. An absolutely brilliant combo there. The Ravage into Ice Blast.
5 for 0. They killed every single one of them without losing anybody. Super getting the ultra kill, I guess you could say, getting 4 people as the duration of that fight goes through. And it's not looking like ViCi can do anything into like the later stages as this progresses. These BKBs, these Mjolnirs are just way too much PL. Can't get into the fight.
You really can't. I mean, you can see why, as you said earlier, why he got the S, because he's just sitting at the sidelines poking it in.
Yeah, he's just throwing lances. I mean, he doesn't. As soon as he commits, as soon as he uses
one
like, the
stun,
double,
he's blown up.
Boom. Yeah. Very tough. I mean, even 11, you see him running around with the Radiances. This is what we were talking about with the Abaddon. Is he just doesn't feel like he does so much in the whole like midst of the fray. Like he's been throwing out some nice shields. They had that one big fight, but he's 0 and 7.
Maybe
when he gets 25.
Maybe when he gets 25.
Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe that's when we'll be like, oh, damn, it's the Aphotic Shield.
Bottom now. They've got the gem, so they do see Super coming in with that Shadow Blade. Able to get out, but now Afu has Aghanims, has gem as well. Another one picked up. We're getting a little bit of lag. Hopefully it's not a problem. Okay, good. It's okay now.
Nearly got an Octarine on his tide as well.
Yeah, he's so farmed. He's literally just been standing in the midst of everything and just anchor smashing.
As we said, it's the classic in flame. Yeah. He feeds a few times early game in the lane, and then has a fantastic mid game and late game presence. His Ravager's being on point, and as you say, his farm. Yeah, keeping up a similar pace to this PL and Ember. That's quite something on this tide.
Yeah, I mean they can just throw the Mjolnirs on him and he just runs in.
Yeah. What's the 25 on tide? Is it
a cooldown reduction or a 6 gun shot?
Ah, so what, you take the cooldown?
Yeah, I think you almost always take it unless you have
got Ags.
Unless you got Ags Octarine on the tide, then I think you almost always get the cooldown reduction. I think you anyway do.
Does anyone ever build Ags in competitive, like kind of high level tide?
I think the last one I saw in pro was Ice getting one.
Okay.
And I think he took the cooldown reduction anyway.
Because he's not that bad, is it?
It's pretty bad.
Is it? AOE armor reduction?
Oh, you mean the talent? Oh, you mean the
Ags?
Oh, the Ags. Yeah, the Ags isn't that bad. Yeah. The Ags isn't so tough.
I guess it's just it's a type where there's so many other items that you really want to have before you do anything.
On him.
You don't really
get a courier snipe.
Oh, hey.
That's the Octarine.
That is the Octarine. Yeah. That's a good snipe.
Yeah. Was that John Cena?
Yeah.
That was so random.
I can hear them playing John Cena.
He's just in the back. So tied about to level 25. So is Monet on the Mirana, as well as I believe Super on the Dragonite. They're all gonna get their level 25s at similar times.
Damn it,
Owen's lost this.
They just slacked playing this John Cena game. Right, anyway. Ready to break the base potentially. LFY. Looking very much ready to force a fight. 10k gold lead.
Yeah, they're looking really solid in this one. 20k experience lead too.
What we got here? 109 tie games, dispatch. Only 4, thanks Nox.
Including
Nox
Ice.
Doing a great job.
I was right, nice.
KP and 33, okay. Only 4, that's very, very rare, isn't it? I wonder what kind of games they were in, if they were games where they just ridiculously farmed in late game, or if they're actually a serious part of the build. Because I mean, if this game goes on, after the Octarine, bottom.
Monet going for a solo kill. The arrow doesn't hit Ori, but Ori's getting purged up multiple times. He's able to get away though with those remnants. Yeah, I mean the thing about the Aghanims is it can really stall pushes, right? You're just constantly throwing those gushes out, and it's very annoying. But I mean, cooldown reduction is just so much nicer because you have so many activatable items always on Tidehunter. Your Ravage is on a pretty nice cooldown, and they actually fight a big catch here on 211.
Very nice.
That's with the Silver Edge. Yeah, the Silver Edge plus the Silence combo that we were talking about earlier. They can bring him down without him being able to. And Super, blinks into the tree, but Afu bails him out with that.
Thanks, bro.
Hunter in the Night lands on top of him, but they might still be able to find Fenrir here. They go for the catch and the courier.
And the courier, Super, double whammy. Oh, yeah. 2 down now on ViCi Gaming. LFY, very much happy with trying to force the high ground. See what ViCi Gaming can do to stop it. Ravage. How until Ravage is back up?
75.
Still a long time.
But this tower's dead. I mean, they need the Abandon. They need we talk about the Disruptor. Like, they need the Disruptor to take fights. They really need the Abandon too. And, yep, easy racks claimed for them.
Land him.
Nice stun. A little bit of harassment.
When they can actually kill here, they're looking to Super. I mean, he's so tanky.
They don't. He actually hits him for 0.
I mean, they're trying for it.
Yes, Cheese Aegis. All right, Cheese BKB, I mean, sorry.
Where's that Cheese at?
There's BKB.
He doesn't even need to use it for now.
Oh, they might be able to kill him. Yeah, they're going to get him with the Glimpse after, I think, if they have vision.
They don't have vision.
They don't have vision. And they catch Ori bottom with 3 heroes.
Oh, dear.
Who had the gem? Oh, I guess they lost it earlier, huh? That
would have been a great catch as well. I think it takes Super out at this stage. He's worth so much.
Yeah. Once he gets the 2x Dragon Blood HP regen and armor, I actually think
PL
is going to hit him for 0, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, the illusions definitely will have no effect at all.
Octarine now picked up, courier respawned. So now he's got 90-second cooldown on Ravage. So I was saying, yeah, the cooldown reduction talent is great on top of the Octarine for the Ravage, but then you look at Anchor Smash versus PL. That's on a 2.4 second cooldown. That PL is going to be doing a whole lot of nothing in the fights. And oh my god, ViCi loses power.
They just got DDoSed in the butt. ViCi Gaming are gone. Hopefully they're back soon. That's not great if they all go at the same time. Whew.
Someone kicked the power cable.
Oh, they're back. All right, there you go. Have money. Pause, please. Oh, the mass reconnect. There we go. That looks like someone just reset the router. Back on.
And they're ready to go.
Oh,
Nice. That was quick.
That's the kind of pauses I like. Just in and out. Bam. Back in the game.
So I've been seeing every single player pretty much on the Mirana now taking the multi-shot arrows over the attack speed. It's like the leap attack speed so much, but I mean, arrows late game, you know, if you catch one or two, if you catch two people, like, you just win the fight.
Yeah.
So it's seeming like the norm now to get the triple arrow.
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
There we go, Super. Seeing if we can scout anything out. Kick something off outside of the base would be very nice for LFY. Makes that breaking into the high ground even easier. Oh, hello, one of those arrows caught at him. A quick bam. They'll jump onto Monet, and Monet, he's got the BKB at least, trying to run. They're full on chase. At the same time, though.
Oh, the little... Oh, you see that juke? Oh my god,
He's
Monet.
out of there. Monet
with the little spin around the tree jukes out both heroes.
Oh.
And they lose 2 heroes during that, too. With the Silver Edge pickup, they kill the Abaddon again before he can get his ult off.
That's got to be a GG juke there. You can just tap it in now.
And he gets healed up. He gets Guardian Griefs as well as the urns. And this should be the ending push. ViCi will try desperately to defend, but we've been seeing what's been happening. They just kind of run in at them with no fear with those BKBs and Mjolnirs.
How do they stop this? It's just impossible. Super DK is so massive. It's something that we're seeing. It's letting LFY have, get super on his Dragon Knight is always going to be a problem. You don't shut him down in the lane. It's just impossible. And then it's not just that he's very good on the Dragon Knight, it's just his team is very good at playing around this sort of hero.
Yeah. BKB again. They just have no damage through BKB at all on their lineup.
He's just walking it off. He doesn't even feel anything. It's got the Glimmer Cape.
They've got Ravage too.
Glimpse back though, and indeed there's the Ravage onto 2. Spike Carapace will slow down DDC from getting anything else out to follow through, but now comes the Ice Blast. Bam, straight onto Paparazzi. That's the big one. It actually clipped onto Ori as well. That's Paparazzi down, no buyback. Ori trying to slide fist his way out of here. He oozes himself up. I don't believe he's got any remnants down at all to run to. He has not. Ori's gone as well. Buys back. But they're without 2. They lose a second set of racks. Young 11 going to see if he can chase down, catch anything here. But they're all too speedy, and this is... it's just pretty much just sums up what an Abaddon can do. Just running at them and doing nothing.
He just walks in at a...
0, 9, and 6 as well. That's...
Yeah.
Abaddon is... It's a hard hero to utilize. He's just so wishy-washy.
Yep. Not crazy about him.
Oh, look at this. This is a rich AA DDC. It's casually with 4,600 gold in his pocket.
Yeah, they just claimed the...
Refresher full on Inflame now. I mean, there's got to be no way that LFY lose this game at this moment.
Nope. Don't think they... Yeah, I don't think they... I mean, we've seen what happens in the fights. The Mirana and the Dragon Knight take pretty much 0 damage as soon as they pop their BKBs.
Well, Adam. Let's see if you can find anything. There was Arfu in the jungle.
And it's like, the cool thing is with these Tide builds and with these type of lineups is you don't need the Blink Ravage. There's just no point for it. You just walk in because they have to go in on you eventually if you're taking your building. So he's just like, hey. They find Fenrir. They glimpse it back, but...
He should still be dead.
With the Blink Dagger on Afu, the chase comes out. The Ice Blast. Is it an Aghanim's Ice Blast too? Not an Aghanim's yet, but soon. He should be dead.
Yeah, the armor's still on him, yeah. He's gone. The next time that will be an Ag's Ice Blast. Yep. Fenrir does have buyback, but afraid they will do. There's a heart now on a Super. How much HP's that guy got? It's got to be nice and tanky. 4,200.
With 35 or 37 armor too on top. With that when he's not even
next to... a lot of regen.
When he's not even next to Tide Hunter.
Yeah, that Tide does not care at all about the army of illusions on him.
And they throw the Mjolnir on him, and he can run up and just keep spamming the Anchor Smash on those illusions. But look at the illusions building up. That Aghanim's is able to burn a lot of Super's mana down, but with BKB popped for Monet, just jumps in. Super is zoomed though. But They're going to reset. They should have Guardian Greaves up very shortly, too. And it looks like they're like, all right, well, just in case of anything, let's not mess this up. Let's take a Roche.
Yeah, they're under no pressure at all, LFY. They can play as cool as they want. This amount of a lead. 50 minutes in, 26k gold lead. At the moment, they're not even looking for Roche. They're just getting out of the waves around it.
Yeah, I thought they were going to go right into it.
I mean, is it... How's the Ember looking? Is there any chance of any sort of super late game Rapier pickup?
He went the magic build.
It's the magic build that just totally tapers off.
Yeah, it's totally negated with what LFY purchased and how they set up their heroes for the later stages. Darkness popped. Do they make their way into the Roche pit? No, they don't even care, dude. They don't even give a crap about the Roche. They just want to end the game. Now they go back? No, they don't. They actually just don't even want the Aegis or Cheese. They just want to kill people. I'm fine with that. They surely have to go for the Roche, right? Okay, yeah, they're pinging it out. Super's like, guys, let's take Roche. Come on.
Oh, come on, lads.
We're being stubborn.
51 minutes in. We've won this game.
This is the second Roche.
Let's finish it off.
Oh, we got level 25 Abaddon.
Oh, shoot.
The big shields will come out.
It's 600, no, sorry, 500 shield.
Ooh. Some low cooldown.
That is.
Don't know if it's going to do anything because the shield is also magic damage.
That's the whole reason why they picked this hero. They're like, you're going to be useless until you hit 25, then. Oh boy. Things are going to turn around. As the Aegis in Flame takes that one, make sure he gets the chance to ravage, even if they burn all his mana on the first life.
Yeah. When was the last time he died? I don't think he's died in so long, but might as well. I don't think they even have. Do they even have item slots on the other two heroes? Nah, that's why they don't have item slots on either.
Wait, who took the Aegis? Oh, sorry.
In Flame.
Who took the cheese?
Afu.
Oh,
I think they're confident that the Mirana and the Dragon Knight shouldn't die since they have those BKBs. And here we go.
Well, there we go.
They go for the smoke. Their lanes aren't, I mean, Ori's doing a good job of keeping that bottom lane pushed in, but mid, they've got in enough, and all they need to do is just walk into the base and take a fight.
Let's see. There we go. Ready to go. Oh, paparazzi. Oh. He's good. He's good.
Still only level 22 on the PL, though. We see Dragon Knight, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes, 25. Night Stalker level 23, Phantom Lancer level 22. And Ancient Apparition's almost the same level as the PL at this point now.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, very big concern. 30k gold lead now for LFY.
There we go.
Inflame just walking up onto the high ground, eating some mana burns though, and with the PL illusions, losing quite a lot of mana.
Oh, he's getting a glimpse back.
And he's gonna throw one Ravage.
He gets 4 of them.
Just a casual Ravage.
Just chilling.
MKB now in Super.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
What's going on bot?
Or he's just keeping the lane shoved in. I think now we'll see Monet push bottom all the way until the Boots of Travel are back up and he's going to TP top and join his teammates. This could be where ViCi maybe tries to go out and take a fight, but it's still so tough to fight into what LFY's got to offer here. And they've got the Silver Edge. Do they have the hit on it? They've got the silence too.
Oh, he just gets forced back though. They will save Young 11 Abaddon. For now. Double MKBs out on Monet and Super.
Gets scarier too is when Night Stalker hits 25. Infinite Crippling Fears with that minus cooldown reduction by 8 seconds. And Monet pushes the wave bottom a little bit and then starts joining his team mid. He's even gonna, oh, he got Illusion Rune, how lovely. He can send the illusions to keep that bottom lane pushed in just in case of Ori's shenanigans. And this should be where they try to close it out.
Can they do it again? They do have a full Octarine on the Ember, but
they've got spam
damage.
But yeah, the damage is still quite limited. This stun onto Lanem.
Gets by Carapace, but and the Ice Blast. I'm going to take onto Fenrir. Trying to fight their best, but look at Papras. He's already down to half. They'll turn their attention towards the Abaddon. It's going to be healed up to full. Break not affecting him too much. Now the Static Storm's out, trapping in Super. Super falling relatively low here. But still, they just stand strong, take down the melee racks. Now they're back off with the Moonlight Shadow. And he is, in fact, the Tide. He just goes back in, cleans up the last bit of rack. Sugar Level will get the kill onto Super, but he pays with his own.
Everyone.
That's going to be the next assassin down. Ori uses himself up. Can Paparazzi clean anything up? He's chasing down this Mirana. Monet dropping low. Will finish off the Mirana as well. Inflame. I mean, they're getting kills, but the racks have been taken. Inflame still alive. Is he actually going to go down at all? I don't think he is. Oh, okay. He goes down the once. But of course, he has the Aegis. They're all dead on ViCi Gaming. Finally, the GG is called, and LFY will take game one. Slowly but surely here. Quite the lead indeed.
Maybe Slacks is onto something. I mean, when you... The thing is that the PL suffered a lot, and I think with like the Abaddon pick, they were just really limited. They don't have building hitters at all on ViCi. It's like the Abaddon has to be the big building hitter in a way, and he's the off-lane who gets super shut down. And you look at LFYs, and it's just a much more well-rounded lineup. They have magical damage, they have physical damage. They get an early Rosh, and that's pretty much after that Rosh was just LFY the entire game.
It really was. Yep, LFY. Like, it would have required a major slip-up for them to throw that one away. Their heroes and the items were so far ahead, and yeah, the PL just didn't cut it that game versus ViCi Gaming.
Smart itemization though, again though, right? We see just like we said, they get the Diffusal, they get the Blink Dagger on Super, and then straight into the BKBs. They recognize it's all magic damage from ViCi. Absolutely.
Well, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens in game two, of course. LFY versus ViCi Gaming. ViCi Gaming one game away from being knocked out. They've got to step it up. We'll see if they do. All right, after the break. Don't go anywhere.